Hi everybody, it's Annette from The Art of Intuition, and today we're going to talk about a sign that your vibration is raising. And one of the biggest signs that I normally can tell for myself is the reaction nature has to you. Now that's going to probably seem kind of broad. This is probably going to be a kind of a quick video because it's not going to take too long for me to, well, I say it won't take long for me to explain it, but watch it take long for me to explain it. The more you raise your vibration, and one of the biggest and quickest ways to do that is to be in nature. Nature has a vibration of abundance, it has a vibration of unity, it has a vibration of peace and calm, and everything is sort of taken care of and everything unfolds how it's supposed to unfold. It's a lot of divinity in nature. There's a lot of divinity in just watching nature and a lot of serenity. And a lot of us kind of find our peaceful place when you're out in nature. There's a reason why you go out and take a walk or just go sit under a tree and all of a sudden you understand something you didn't understand before. You see something you couldn't see before. A lot of people will, sit on the ground and put their feet in the mud and really get into the ground. If you sit on the ground, a lot of times it'll help balance out, your polarity. It'll help pull out that human programming. So if I'm really in my head about something, I'll just go sit on the ground outside and let that kind of pull that stuff out of you. And you'll start to notice that wild animals have a very different reaction to you. You're also going to notice this with small children. They'll have a very different reaction to you. Because like small children, they are not veiled yet. They haven't kind of seen the birth of their ego so much when you get into the 2 and the 3s and the 4s, especially the 3s and the 4s, where they start kind of wanting what they want, when they want it. And a lot of us look at that and go, oh God, that's a terrible age, but that's just human programming without filter. A lot of us are still doing that. We just have more of a adult filter on it. So we try to make it sound like doesn't sound like a 2-year-old, but the higher you go in consciousness, the more you start to hear that 2-year-old in everyone who's speaking. And you can just hear someone screaming like, a 3 or 4-year-old too. Because you can feel the vibration. It's all the vibration you're hearing and the vibration you're feeling. But when you're out and about, notice how children react and how wildlife reacts. I know for me, I can be very close to wildlife and it won't move. Because your vibration becomes the vibration of nature in a sense, and they don't feel the distortion. There's a reason why humans spook wildlife, because they can feel the vibration, the distortion of it, the uneasiness of it. It's such a different frequency. The human vibration, the human body frequency is so dense, it's so carbon based that it gives off just a completely discordant frequency. So birds feel it, foxes, deer, whatever, they can feel it. Ducks, they can feel that frequency. They can feel the difference and they understand that. And they will run. They try to get away from it because it's not comfortable. And you'll start to find out that after a while, that stuff isn't getting spooked anymore. I mean, I can sit on the back porch and I'll basically have like chipmunks coming up to the deck, birds. I can walk right by birds and they don't move. You're just going to start to notice that deer, they're not spooked. Foxes, I can get really close. I'm not intentionally get close to a fox, but not even see it. And it'll just be sitting there watching me. But it doesn't run. You're almost in harmony with nature, and it doesn't see you as a threat. It's not registering your energy as a threat. It's a calmness to it, and you're going to start to notice that. And also with children, children can see. They see you. They'll see that your vibration's different. You might look like a different color to them. You might glow a little bit. They'll be able to see, like we'll talk about seeing your aura, or they'll just notice there's something off with you, and they're going to start noticing that stuff. So I've got some, what do they call it? Memory issues on my phone. So I'm going to end this now.